Alright guys, so we are here at Seneca Rocks. Well, we're walking up, teaching my friend here how to take pictures and video and all that sort of stuff. So, it's fun. He just started the other day. I will put his Instagram right down here so you can see all his shots and all this stuff that he's learning.
Oh, thanks for the totally shameless plug.
He didn't ask for it, but we are heading to the top. Got my GoPro on here. I haven't used this enough, so I'm gonna try and do something with it. Got a little bit of B-roll, maybe a hyperlapse, and then we'll be at the top, and I'll talk to you guys more up there. We're on our way up here. Man, I thought this walk was a lot easier last time. I'm just sweating like crazy. He's not having a great time either. But it's hot. It's very, very hot. But we're almost there. Alright, we're up here almost completely at the top. We got a little bit more to go because there's some rocks just up there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here at this observation, man. This view. Yeah, we love coming up here all the time. Me and my girlfriend and friends will all come up here and hike, but man, it's a hard one. It's a little warm today too. It's like 80 degrees, so it's not fun. But now we're making our way up to the top, and yeah, it's gonna be fun up there. It's even better up there. Got a couple pictures from up there from a while back. But we're a little bit behind the people we came with just because I've been waiting on him and he's been having a rough time. But it's a really hot day. And this is not an easy hike by any stretch of the imagination. Also, I think we'll be fine. Where are we going? She's talking about right there. We have a picture that I'll put from a couple of years ago that we came out here, and my friend was up on top of the rocks and took a picture of us. And that was a really good picture. Honestly, it was one of the first pictures that I kind of saw that was like made me want to start photography. And for those of you wondering, when I say I'm literally on top of the mountain, where I'm standing incredibly large drop-off. But man, just look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, I love it. So, what better place to film my next video than on top of a giant freaking rock formation in the middle of West Virginia. It's got really nice lighting. I like this side lighting. Couldn't tell by my previous videos. But, so I've been reading this book called Atomic Habits, and it's kind of the reason I was making this video, other than documenting the day just with some friends and girlfriend and all that sort of stuff. And they had this concept in it, and it was pretty much a rule of 1%. And it's kind of a concept I've been taking into my work, photography, videos, all that sort of stuff recently. And it's this idea that if you get better by even just 1% per day, I think they said in the book, like you'll end up the year like 37 times better. But the thing about it is every single day you have a choice whether you're going to, you have to consciously make the decision to work and improve yourself and get 1% better, or just kind of by default you're gonna end up getting 1% worse. And whatever it may be, it doesn't have to be necessarily photography or filmmaking or graphics design or whatever. But for me, that's what I've been trying to apply it to a lot, and I've been applying it to kind of my overall productivity. So it's funny, some other people I watched just made a video about this, of making like to-do lists and that sort of stuff. Well, about a week ago or so, I downloaded I already had an app on my phone called Tasks, and it has this list of where I used it for was possible video ideas, etc., etc. But starting about a week ago, I started making a daily to-do list, and there's this awesome podcast by a man named Gabriel Conti, great Christian guy, does a lot of filmmaking and that sort of stuff. But his podcast Prompt Us with Chad Masters, they talked about this whole making a to-do list and how it almost makes you more productive. And there's just something about having a certain list of things to know you're going into your day with and checking those off as you do them. But the first thing I did with it was I took a tip from Gabriel Conti. He always makes his first task, make a to-do list. And at first it sounded crazy, it sounded like a silly thing, but when I really did it, when you make a to-do list, so if you're someone like me, you're really goal-oriented. You'll set a goal and you do everything you can to accomplish that. So when you've got a list of things you're gonna do, you want to cross off everything off that list. Now, the making a to-do list on your to-do list, even though it sounds kind of crazy, first, it's in a goal that you can do every single day, easy thing to cross off. And it starts you off with a win every single day. And that's something I've been doing every single day, just to kind of start the day off with a win, start the day off at least slightly productive, even though it seems like it's such a simple task, but it's like making your bed almost. And just through that, I've been doing some more reading. It's where the Atomic Habits came from. And I've been making that conscious choice to try and do at least something in my day 1% better than I did it the day before. And according to the math of James Clear from that book Atomic Habits, by the end of the year, 37 times better. And that's only if you make 1% better. So if you improve even more than that per day in just different areas, it's a lot better than just kind of floating through life and kind of degrading in your skills or whatever it may be. So, just a little tip. And yeah, figured we'd make this on top of a mountain because kind of has a little kind of extra meaning to it, especially for my friend Hunter, who he was struggling on our way up here, and I kept just telling him, we're almost there. And it's like, it's almost the same mindset as having that to-do list. It's like, it's only one more thing, focused one more thing, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. And it's not all about doing things, but it's about taking that one step at a time to reach your end goal, which is, for me, making a video. Like, turning on my camera and filming all this, taking a picture, getting it in the Lightroom, blah, 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 blah. All that will get me to my end goal, but taking those almost 1% steps will help you get there.